Hey, you know what would make your customer service help desk way better? Dumping it and then switching to Intercom. But you're not quite ready to make that change. We get it. That's why Finn, the world's leading AI customer service agent, is now available on every help desk. Finn can instantly resolve up to 80% of your tickets, which makes your customers happier and gets you off the customer service rep hiring treadmill. Finn by Intercom, the leading customer service AI agent, now available on every help desk.
Brace the rudders! Raise the sails! Raise the sails!
Captain, an unidentified ship is approaching. Over.
Roger. Wait, is that an enterprise sales solution?
Reach sales professionals, not professional sailors. With LinkedIn ads, you can target the right people by industry, job title, and more. We'll even give you a $100 credit on your next campaign. Get started today at linkedin.com/results. Terms and conditions apply.
Ever wonder what your lashes are destined for? The cards have spoken. Maybelline New York Mascara does it all. Whether you crave fully fan lashes with Lash Sensational, big, bold volume from the Colossal, a dramatic lift with Falsies Lash Lift, or natural-looking volume from Great Lash, your perfect lash future awaits. Manifest your best mascara today. Shop Maybelline New York and discover your lash destiny. Shop now at Walmart.
Here we go. Here we go.
Man, what is good, bro?
Woo-wee. Back
Been
in
a
the
minute,
set,
son. Been a minute, bruh. It's DJ Nova Fresh, Coach Uncut podcast. Like always, man, I got my people with me. You hear me?
Man, shout out to the people, man. It's your boy Trey Pound, the moisturizer. You know, walking wet flow sign, suit numbing for your mama. All of that, man. Big sack. Yeah, glow. Gang, gang.
That's how it is. That's how it is, man.
Yeah, man. It's been one of them type of doggone, like, holiday breaks, bro. I don't know, like, you know, Glorilla just put out the new Christmas song, man. Gang,
She got
gang.
a Christmas song?
Yeah, man. That's why I came out with them bars, man. She got a new Christmas joint, bro.
Man, that's some tough stuff right there, brother.
You ain't heard it? You
Nah,
ain't
I ain't
heard it?
heard it, man. I ain't heard it. I'm not on rap right now, man.
Man, it's the holidays, man. You got to play all the holidays.
Ain't nobody, what holiday you got where you playing rap?
You never play no rap holiday music?
Hell
Run DMC them got a classic, man. What
Man, you
talking
supposed to
about,
be
boy?
playing Mariah
What you talking
Carey. You know what I'm
Oh.
saying? Like the
Oh, yeah.
Temptations, OJ's. This boy over here playing Gorilla, bro. That's a tough holiday, dog.
Gang, gang.
Yeah.
You talking about? Well, I was gonna ask y'all, man. All of this one thing. One thing I ain't feeling with the doggone culture, man. Our holiday music, man. All the new holiday music that's out. Why it gotta be either
Yeah, why it
ratchet
gotta be
or-
hard? Holidays ain't hard.
man?
Boy, they thugging in, man. They messing up, bro. They thugging in the holiday music, bro. It's some new stuff.
Yeah.
That's your people. You hear me?
Big Lo talking about selling cocaine and sitting on Santa Claus sack.
No, you lying, bro.
Man, you gotta go hear the song, man.
You lying. I know you lying, bro.
You gotta go hear the song, man.
Before we get started, man, like, hey, this show, just so y'all know, this show is sponsored by Morning Cup Coffee. Man, if you don't know, you need to know. Get the best coffee to start your morning. Morning Cup Coffee. You can get that at www.tcupodcast.com. Go to the coffee bar and get you some delicious, fresh, roasted, organic, fair trade coffee delivered to you. And always remember, free shipping, bro. Free shipping on coffee, bro.
All organic, made to order, man. Nova, him and bro, the hand flick the beans and they ship it right out. You know what I'm saying?
Not hand flick, dog. Not hand flick.
Hand flick the bean and ship it right to your door, man. What's your favorite coffee out of all the ones we got? What's your favorite one?
Man, mine's gonna be Midnight in Italy, man. That dark roast, super dark, super dark. Yeah, Midnight in Italy, bro. It's a smooth, dark, robust flavor.
I never tried that. I'm gonna have to get up on a spin. I usually don't like. I like a medium or the medium blend coffee.
It's a smooth taste, man. It's like a smooth dark with that. I like that little bitter at the end, bro. And like you eat it like a little crumpet or a scone. You eat one of those with it, and it's just delicious and you put powdered sugar on it, and that powdered sugar.
You eat scones like that, fresh out.
Yeah, man.
You wake up and just get a scone and just
You could dip the scone, bro. You don't never dip your scone? I dip my
scones
scone.
is one of them. I love it. Like it's a savory, like it's like a French or not. It's like a French biscuit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just like I like a light breakfast. I would say that. Like I'm not like a biscuit and gravy type, or like I like something light, quick. You know, the max I'll do is probably some boiled eggs or something like that. And then I'll do like some fruit.
You sound like Glorilla.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get to that bag. Gotta get to that sack. You know what I'm saying?
That's what, pause?
Yeah, Santa Claus, man.
Nah, you try to get to a sack, G. Come on, bro.
Talking about Tracy back there, man.
I thought that was Squirter.
Yeah, Squirtle with Tracy, man. I got my MILF on the shelf.
Oh, okay. Man, let's get started, man. Let's get into our first segment here, brother.
Let's rock into it.
Let's talk about some positive culture news.
You want to go positive, or you want to do a little catch up over the holidays? It's been a minute, man.
Oh, you want to catch up over the holidays?
We catch up, man. I was listening back to the last show.
Okay.
And I said, man, I want to make sure I question Brother Nova when I come back in.
Okay, go ahead.
Bro, what's up with the Beanie Weenies, man? We started the family making the Beanie Weenies, dog.
What you mean?
For Thanksgiving.
What happened?
Y'all said y'all had the poker beans and weenie for Thanksgiving, bro.
No, I said I want some. Dog. Like, not with the weenie. I don't eat the poke and beans with the weenies in them, bro. I like my poke and beans with the ground meat in them, cuz.
But that's diabolical, man, for Thanksgiving, dog.
I mean, why not? They the barbecue baked beans. That's what it is. Barbecue baked beans. They the barbecue baked beans with the ground meat. I'm just on fire, bro. My neighbor across the street be making them joints.
You gotta be white, man.
Actually, she is.
I knew it.
But it'd be so good, bro.
I was gonna ask you.
Tantalizing.
How was your Thanksgiving, man? We didn't catch up. Like, how did everything flow out?
It was straight, bro. It wasn't Thanksgiving though, man. It ain't hit hard.
No?
It ain't hit hard like normal Thanksgiving. It kind of was off, bro. I don't know. It was just off. It was just like, it's Thanksgiving.
What threw it off, you think?
I don't know. I just think that it wasn't like the hypeness, the surroundings, like the shopping, like nothing was like very holiday spirited about it, bro. To be honest with you, that's how I felt.
It was like, for me, it was like, it was different, definitely different. It was quiet. It was like low key. It was just like we didn't spend any time with family. It was just all in house, just us, and we had ate dinner at the table and whatnot. And I agree. It was. I mean, I love the quietness of it. To be real with you, that I thought that part was different, but it didn't give the traditional like Thanksgiving feeling. Like I didn't even watch no football. That's how, like I didn't even like. Usually on Thanksgiving,
they had some trash games.
It was.
They really had some trash games. I think that's why you ain't watch them, because it wasn't nothing remarkable. I just know they were trash.
But usually some good games going.
You're right. You are 100% right. But that's why I say, man, it wasn't. This Thanksgiving was off, bro. It was off. What you think? It was somber? You think Thanksgiving was somber, bro?
Well, mine became somber from the gate.
Okay.
I had hit up one of my group chats, and I don't know, like, if you ever done anything like this. Have you ever messaged a group chat not realizing, like, everybody who's in the group chat? Have you ever did that? So, all right. So this is what happened, right? So I had sent a message in the group chat, and I was like, happy Thanksgivings, man. Shout out to I just shout out to the white people for taking out the native stuff and just every year just like, blasting it and celebrating. And I didn't realize, I thought it was like, it was one of my old Navy chats, so I thought it was just all black brothers in there. So I didn't realize it was white people in the chat. So it was just got like quiet. So I was like, oh damn, let me at least ask. So I was like, any white people in the chat?
No!
That's how you was, straight.
Bro, I was like, yo, this is a funny ass joke. Like nobody said nothing.
Nobody said nothing, bro.
Then I started getting messages on the side, and then somebody, when I asked if any white people in the chat, somebody put the exclamation mark.
Oh, say that.
Oh, damn! My bad. My phone got hacked, man.
Did you tell him this?
Put your pussy lips on live. I'll give you $1,000.
You might as well say that in the group.
That probably went over better than what I did, boy.
My boy Trey, man.
You ever do anything like that though?
Yeah, I have. Sometimes I've text back to the wrong person. I've done that. Oh yeah, I have done the group. You know what? I did the group. I did the wrong group chat. I was talking mess with my homies, right? And I was like, "That's why you a B word, you trash." Boop 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 boop. And I had sent it to the family group chat. It got little kids in there, everything, bro. And I was just like, they hit me with
You're not talk that way. You just a boy.
But they was like, wrong group chat. And all I could do, is
that's all. That was the only response.
yeah. I was just, I was like, I was talking about my friend.
It's been a lot of that going on lately, though. For real. Like, my homeboy had did because I'm in a lot of group chats. I think that's the problem. Like, I think everybody's got like multiple group chats, and with the same people, like some of the same mixes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So my boy had hit up another group chat that we was in, and he thought it was my Coast Guard group chat, and he was like, man, Trey looked like that little letter you wrote didn't work out for your boy. It looked like he about to be out of here. So he realized it was a group chat with like everybody that's a part of the doggo, like that was a part of that unit. Oh, he's like, damn. He said, well, now that we here, wrong group chat.
He done got the white people fired up in the group chat, man. Man, they like, damn it, Trey. Damn it. But I'm just appalled, Trey. I'm just appalled.
But at least it wasn't nothing like too egregious where you just couldn't bounce back from.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
the last one we just stopped. It just got quiet. Nobody talking to each other no more.
That boy to shut the group chat down, bro. That boy, what? You don't label it like at least like, a name. You don't give it a name. The group chat's a name. That way you know what.
Well, only the person that made the group chat can name it, right?
No, you can name it.
Well, they had already named it, but that's the thing. Like my imagination of the people from that crew, like who all hung out, was all black people, and then they just started throwing randoms up in there. I ain't know nothing about, so it went left, and then silence about the ship, man. Man,
this boy Trey done fell hard. Hey, chat, man. Y'all ever had an episode where y'all text the wrong group chat, man? Let us know in the comments here if y'all didn't hit the wrong group chat, bro. If y'all didn't went ISO in the wrong group chat. And how did that work out for you? You ready to start these topics up, brother?
Yeah, I got one more holiday question.
Okay, go ahead, Trey.
At what age?
Mm-hmm.
Do your kids know about Santa Claus?
Yeah, I know. That ain't happening. I do tell you this.
Your kids still know about Santa Claus?
No.
Oh, okay.
They believe on Elf on the Shelf, though. They do believe in Elf on the Shelf. They don't believe in Santa Claus.
Man, you need to cut that shit out, boy.
Hey, man, they be on the Elf in the Shelf, bro. They be on it.
What do y'all name y'all elf?
They named it Alpha, and Fred. Alpha, Fred, and Snoop.
Oh, you got three of them.
It's three of them.
Is it three white elves?
No, they black. They black elf.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, I ain't mad at it.
Snoop, have you seen the Snoop elf? He got a blunt in his mouth.
And you got that around your crib.
The kids don't like that. They ain't like Snoop.
You can't be mad at them then when they start smoking in high school then.
Yeah, they ain't.
I can see you already drug testing them. Like,
oh yeah, I already got them on a regimen. They get drug tested every Thursday.
At what age did you tell them that, hey? Well, what age
they
you plan on telling
I just
them the
think
elf
they
and the
figured
shelf
it out.
ain't
I
real?
think I don't know. I ain't gonna mess with the elf on the shelf, bro. I ain't gonna mess with the elf on the. They mess with that heavy, bro.
What's
just
that,
gonna be one
Christmas
of-
Chucky shit you on?
It's just gonna have to be one of those things that they figure out on their own because I ain't messing with it, bro. Because
Is that deep?
Yeah, it's that deep.
Oh nah, man.
He said, "Ain't no black Elsa, no ain't no black Elsa, black mermaids." No, we got
Yeah,
you
man,
too.
He got them white elves in the house. Stop lying.
No, I got
man.
black ones. I got that black Elsa
The
on the
people
shelf.
need to see video evidence. I think you got a
All
bunch
right,
of white
I'm
elves.
gonna post
You
a
got
video.
these 3
a
white
photo
elves and then the Snoop elf with a blunt.
Yeah,
Typical.
yeah. I ain't got the white elves. I got the black elf.
Where you got that? Where you bought that from? Doggone.
Amazon. They got them joints on Amazon.
Okay, I ain't mad at it.
Alpha, Fred, and Snoop is the elf's name.
Oh, you gave them white names then?
Fred a black name. What Fred you know that's white? I do know a Fred. Fred Roach. Shout out Fred Roach, man. I know
That
him.
doggone Mike Tyson. Freddie Roach was one of them boxing trainers too, really.
Yeah. But I know a Fred in the hood. Everybody know a Fred in the hood, bro. Everybody got a Fred in the hood, bro.
Oh yeah, that's an old school Negro slave name right there, boy.
Everybody got a Fred in the hood, dog. Like straight up. Hassan, we got Hassan rolling. Tell
That's
him,
a throwback.
Hassan,
old
you know a
school
Fred,
Negro
right?
name.
Yeah, just like Willie. Everybody in the hood. You got a Willie, Pookie, Pooh Bear, Ray,
Well, how you come up with Alpha then?
just Elf. They was like Alpha.
Just threw an A on the back of the name.
Yeah,
Like,
it
yeah,
was like
now she
Alpha.
black.
Alpha. Yeah, Alpha. Tell me that ain't black. Tell me that ain't black. Alpha. That's the most blackest thing. That's how black elf. Alpha. Let's name it Alpha. Boom.
Like, how intense y'all go with this hiding the elf and all this?
Bro, they don't touch them. Like, you can't touch them. Like, they serious, bro. The kids is like, they real locked in on these alphas, dog. They wake up in the morning and go find them, and they be like, what the what? Oh, my God, look at them. Like, I don't know if they faking it now, but they locked in, bro. They locked in on Alpha, man. Alpha, Fred, and Snoop. They don't like Snoop. They don't mess with Snoop, bro.
Because he the real one out the bunch.
They don't mess with Snoop.
Yeah, you
No.
can't mess with a real one.
Yeah, they like, what is Snoop? Because this Snoop first year. And they just like, we ain't messing with him, bro. Like who this? They was like, who is this guy?
He too black.
Yeah, he too good.
It's like, Dad, you couldn't even get the regular white elves for us this year. I didn't know. My oldest, right? We don't do the whole elf. We did it back in the days. That's why I got my MILF on the shelf back there. But she don't vibe with it, bro.
She don't. You got a white one?
Like,
You got a white one?
yeah, I think.
See, that's what it is. You got a white one. What white elf gonna break into somebody's house? A midget? Like,
She just don't. Yeah, she just ain't vibing with it, man.
that's why, because it's white.
Damn. Nah, man. My kid, nah, they ain't it. They got white friends.
But they.
You think because yeah, I think something about it. I'm gonna see. Look at him, bro. Look at him.
Man, that white. He too white for me, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta
Boy, if you don't get
I gotta give you one of those, Trey.
Yeah, man. I'll go ahead and stick Tracy back there with Squirtle, man. But she don't vibe with it. I had brought her down, and she was like, "Man, if you don't get that out of here, I'm gonna throw it away tomorrow." Like she's scared of it. It's not like it's a fear type. Like she think that motherfucker like Chucky.
Got you. Especially you bring a white elf, black. She grew up around like black people, and you bring a little Chucky. Did she watch Chucky?
Probably so.
See, if you'd have bought a black one, she would have been straight. Because wasn't no black Chucky.
I mean, we can make one.
Nah, we good. We already got enough stereotypes. We already got enough stereotypes.
We don't need that in our kids, huh?
We don't need a doll as one of them.
Damn.
We don't need. We already,
I bet you had a Cabbage Patch Kid.
Who, me?
Yeah.
My sister and them did.
You had a Teddy Ruxpin?
Yeah, I had a Teddy Ruxpin. No, I had to knock off because I couldn't afford Teddy Ruxpin.
You a kid. Your mama don't come buy no Teddy Ruxpin?
Hell no. That shit was, boy, that junk was. Thank you. Got to get some hood elves.
Yeah.
Got to get some hood
No,
elves.
son, I ain't getting. They already old enough. They don't believe in none of that stuff anyway. They knew Santa Claus wasn't real after 8 years old. They said, I was like, all right, man, go ahead.
My daddy
Gig is
said,
up.
man, my daddy told me when I was young, he said, hey, man, I was like, Dad, what time Santa Claus come? He said, man, ain't no Santa Claus coming down my chimney. He said, I shot her with a Uzi on the roof.
Damn. Y'all had a Uzi?
Oh, so I said, oops, I mean urban elves. That's what my daddy said. He shot him with a Uzi, bro. He said, ain't no white man climbing down my roof.
Damn, that's definitely a hood gun, boy. Y'all had Uzis back then?
Yeah, bro. We had them Uzis, man.
Thanks, man.
Let's get to it, man. Let's get to it, Trey. What we got, man? Some positive cultural news. Let's lay into it, man. I'm going to start it off, man. Shout out to Mike Vick. He got the coaching job at Norfolk State. He got the head coaching job at Norfolk State. It's major,
Man, who let the dogs out?
At home, NVA, he from there. He's
How
going
you
to be
feel
able to
about
keep. I feel good about it, bro. I think that's a good look for the program. You got somebody that went to the NFL that was a dynamic game changer in the NFL. He is a big influence on the culture. He's a big influence on the way the NFL looks at quarterbacks now, how they go and scout and evaluate quarterbacks, and most quarterbacks are compared to Mike Vick. He was a very elite quarterback, career cut short through the dogs, but I think that's all behind him, and he's going to do great things at Norfolk State for sure, bro. For sure.
Oh yeah, just steer clear of Suffolk and the dog cages and all that, then you'll be fine, man. I think it's a test trial, right? You really don't know, like, because I never seen him coach anything before. Like Prime, he started, like, a lot of people like to throw the Deion comparison out, but Deion actually started like with his kids in youth in high school. You know what I'm saying? So he had that. He put in them hours to be able to become that great. So I'm interested to see how it will work with him just jumping straight into college. You know what I mean?
He said he was an NFL announcer, so he understands like the layout of the
That's
game.
different,
He was a quarterback too. Quarterback is kind of like the coach, man. Right? I think he's going to do great. Man. Immediate impact? I don't think so. I think he does change the culture of the school, though. And I think he does. His ability. He's going to be able to probably get some recruits in because he's a high-profile name. Probably keep some of his local kids, local talent there. So I always give the coaches 5 years, man. 5-year investment.
Yeah, they're gonna be trying. They're gonna be running big up out of there soon. Man. I hope not, man. Oh,
It's positive, bro. It's positive.
I hope everything works well. I just know that area. He's gonna have. It's gonna be tough trying to keep them kids in that area. As far as because out of like Hampton, you got Hampton, then you got Norfolk State, and you got ODU. That's 3 like good. Well, Norfolk State is not even a good program, but
you about to turn it around, man. You got Mike, bro. You get to go learn from the best.
I hope it works. You got a good
learn
point.
from the best,
I hope it works, man.
But I think he can coach because
too.
He had to sit through coaching preparations and stuff as a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? So he's seen it at the NFL level. He's seen it at the college level. So I think he understands what he needs to. And I'm pretty sure he's going to be leaning on some good mentors and stuff to help guide him and structure his stuff. So all the best to him, man. Second one is Travis Hunter, man. Travis Hunter won the Heisman, bro. 2-way player, Travis Hunter, bro. Man, Prime in 2 years turned that program around.
How you feel about him winning the Heisman?
I feel good about it, man. I feel like...
Do you think they made the right decision?
Oh, absolutely. The reason being is... it's my trolling. Derek Carr is the truth. All right, Dave. All right, Dave. He is trash. But this positive news, Dave. We're not talking about negative news. But
hey man, Derek Carr can go be let you tell it, he can go be a coach somewhere and be amazing.
Derek Carr couldn't even take out my trash. Couldn't. But Travis Hunter, I think he's a once in a decade type of talent. Somebody that can be good on both sides of the football, right? He can play receiver efficiently. He can play cornerback efficiently, and he's great at both things. And so to find such a rare talent that never comes off the field, and he's not tired, he's not worn down, and he's still effective, won games, made game-saving forced fumbles, made game-saving touchdown catches, made game-saving interceptions. So he's a dynamic player, and you can't take that away from him. I say you only get that once every 10 years, man. Once every 10 years. We see something. Man, and we honestly hadn't seen it in like 20 years, but go ahead.
Nah, that kid was special coming out of high school, and you can see it. Like, he was the type of talent that he was going to change any program that he go to. And being from Florida, I was a Florida State fan, and we had him in the hooks.
He from your hood, ain't it? He from the Muck. He a Muck boy, ain't it?
Yeah, but he graduated from Georgia. I think he went to Buford. In high school, he ended up transferring from Palm Beach to.
You know his daddy?
Nah, I don't know his daddy. But no.
I thought Palm Beach. I thought all y'all boys knew each other.
Go on ahead, man.
Oh, I thought the Muck. Them boys running the Muck down in the Muck.
Yeah, Palm Beach is a big county. Palm Beach County is a big county. It's a lot of surface area. I'm pretty sure you know everybody back home in your county, back in Alexandria.
I do.
Every last one of them.
When I was there, it was 73,000. I knew all 73,000.
I know. See, that's
it's 48 now.
I know a lot when I hear one.
It's 48,000 now.
Damn, that many people died? Golly, what?
They just moved away. They all moved to Houston.
Shit.
They all moved to H-Town.
The crawfish gone bad, huh?
Crawfish gone bad.
Golly, boy. Like, you gotta get up out of here, man.
And anything else on Travis you got?
No, I think I had this conversation with my dad the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think he's deserving of the Heisman Trophy.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think he's the best talent on the team. I think Shedeur is. And that's just me personally. Like, I think if you remove Travis from Colorado, they still can win. But if you take Shedeur off, I think they're done.
Yeah, that's a true statement. That's a true statement. But I look at it as we can find another Shedeur. If you look at college, you can find Shedeurs everywhere. You can't find You can't find the Travis Hunter.
I think a lot of people overlooking the talent, the type of talent.
No, I'm not taking away Shedeur's talent, but I'm saying they got good quarterbacks at other colleges too. He's to me.
That's playing at his level. Who?
Not Derek Carr. That's for sure. Not Derek Carr. Nah, I think. I don't know, man. The quarterbacks have been trashed this year, though.
That's what I'm saying. I think they both playing at a high level. I think a lot of his game haven't been recognized due to the fact they on the same team, and also I think he get a lot of slack because of his dad as well.
Mm-hmm.
And a part of that made me wonder, man, shout out to Trav for just betting on himself and being able to be that type of talent. But I'm gonna go to Jackson State.
Man, he took a.
Imagine your kid gonna tell you that.
When they had offers to every major college in the United States of America, if you chose Jackson State, man, that's going, man.
Now go sleep on the kid. Tomorrow the decision will be made.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
That's some next level faith right there in your skill set and your talent.
That's some next level salesmanship that Deion did, bro. To go get that kid, convince
he told you
him.
The type of parents, the type of homes he like to come and poach kids from.
What type? Speak up.
Oh, he said single family homes, and gotta have some poverty and some crime up in that piece. That's how he.
But he did get him some money though. He did get him opportunity money, and look, it paid off. Mm-hmm. He got a Heisman. He got a Heisman, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, shout out to both of them. I mean, the whole conglomerate between Prime, Shedeur, and Trav, man. They all. I think without that nucleus, that program wouldn't be where it's at, man.
And the older brother,
Shiloh.
Yeah, Shiloh.
They say Shiloh's Dookie sauce, though.
Really? We'll see, bro.
That's what they say. That's what the streets say. Like, I think he has the pedigree, and I think he'll be able to transition over to the next level. Okay. How do you think Travis' skill set transition over to the pros?
Oh, I think it does. You got to figure out where you want him. I still think I think it becomes like a Deion thing. If you play him at corner, I don't think you play him exclusively anywhere. You might give him more of an 80-20 role on one side of the ball, but I think he's going to play both sides of the ball. If you go in and you try to make him a corner, then I still think you got to give him 20% snaps on offense at receiver. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa.
I don't think he's going to be able to do that at the next level, though.
Deion did it.
But the game has changed, brother. How many people?
Man, you don't think he can do it?
At some point, he's going to have to hone in on one. Is what Deion did it, but Deion, his primary position was corner.
That's what I say. So whatever they figure him to be primarily, I still feel like it's an 80-20 split where you still give him 20% of his snaps on the other side of the ball.
But these are professionals, bro.
Yeah,
you talking about like,
and you don't think he's gonna live up? Deion played both sides of the football and baseball.
Yeah,
I think Travis Hunter is safe playing both sides of the ball.
Okay,
I think he's safe playing both sides of the ball.
I don't think it's gonna happen in the pro level. I think he's gonna have to pick one or the other. It's just going off of like the amount of talent you're gonna have on all these different.
If you look at Taysom Hill, but he's on one side of the ball, but Taysom Hill plays quarterback, running back, tight end, receiver, and he's on special teams. So,
and the nigga hurt.
Well, he twisted his knee, bro. He twisted his knee, bro. But I mean, he did it efficiently, and he was great. He was very impactful when he was on the field.
He played like half the damn season, man. Come on, man.
Ask any Falcon fan. He was very efficient. They got to know Taysom very well. But as we transition to one last positive news, Shirley Chisholm was awarded the Congressional Medal of Honor, one of the highest awards. She was the Congressional Gold Medal. She was the first black congresswoman. Brooklyn, New York, earned her master's from Columbia. She helped create like food stamps, WIC program. She was the first black candidate and black woman to seek a nomination from a major political party. Just an all-around amazing woman who stood on business. With a name like Shirley, you know she's standing on business.
Ooh, boy, yeah. With a name like Shirley, that's an old school throwback slave name too, man. Only Shirley I know is Temple.
Yeah, Shirley Chisholm stood on business. Unbothered and unbossed. Unbrought and unbossed. That was her saying.
Yeah, she did a lot, man. And you mentioned a lot of her accolades by like advocating for like education, doggone like healthcare, unemployment benefits, a lot of stuff that today we take for granted and not realize, what was all the blood, sweat, and tears was put in place to get a lot of these rights that we have here today. So salute to her. I feel like she should have got that a long time ago,
oh, for sure.
It's unfortunate.
I know, like, why we wait till now? Like, why we like, she served in the 60s. Mm-hmm. She died in 2005. She should have got that when she was alive, my G. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they Obama wanted to make her the ambassador to Jamaica, but health reasons stopped her from doing that.
Why Jamaica? Isn't she from Barbados, right?
Yeah.
I wonder why Jamaica.
Well, her parents are from Barbados. Because Caribbean.
Oh, same. Okay.
Yeah, same side of the
What
phone.
what clogged that up? That'd been dope to have.
I just think her health. She was older. Hold on, it wasn't Obama. She died in 2005. Clinton. It was Clinton. I'm sorry. Clinton wanted to name her ambassador.
Dang, that would have been pretty sick though if they could have made that happen.
Yeah.
But what are your thoughts about, like, I guess it's one of those things what they talking about with doing with the education system now, and some of the, like, the efforts that people like before us put to make sure that we get higher education in a lot of senses. I don't know. It's just I guess an interesting thing to think about sometimes. But man, shout out to her. Did her family was the ones who received the award? Or how did that work?
One of her mentorees received an award for her. Vice President Harris signed it. That was like a big thing. He signed that, and she signed it for her and presented it to her mentee. I think Lee, Representative Lee, I think it is. There was black women. There was black women around.
Man, I mean, to have some type of legacy like that, man, I would hope this day and age, though, with like how fast everything kind of happened with time and stuff, like when you do like big, like accolades and momentum, like stuff that's a big moment, that they able to capture that like as soon as possible. That way, like your whole family can be able to enjoy the moment, you know. Mm-hmm. But man, shout out to her, man. I love what she brought to the culture, man. That's what we talk about, you know. Man, shout out to the positive, man. I dig with it, man. All right, Nova, what else we got?
All right, so moving on to our next segment. We're gonna talk about in today's culture, brother. In today's culture, what the hell is going on in America? The hell is going on? I mean, there's so much stuff going on, bro. I don't even know where to start, bro. To be honest with you, bro. Well, like, we got drones. We got nukes missing. We got nuclear heads of nuclear countries dying. Luigi popping people. Broward County Sheriff selling crack.
Nice.
Free Luigi, man. But let's start, man. Like, for one, the general over the head, he was the chief of military nuclear biology and chemical protection forces, was killed by Ukrainian special operations forces in Russia. The Russian guy was killed by Ukrainian special forces. Like, their equivalent, I would say, probably the CIA. It's the Ukraine Security Services, or what they call SBU. Planted a bomb, blew the man up, and said that we killed him because he committed war crimes. He was using chemical weapons. They got 4,800 instances of him using chemical weapons in Ukraine against their people since February of 2022. So they knocked him off. Okay. I'm going to just try to put this together, bro.
No, go ahead and cook, man. Go ahead and cook. I'll go ahead and just add my my seasoning to it when you know.
So we got the head of the Russian nuclear department. If you rewind a couple months ago, remember Russia started selling nuclear bomb shelters and placing them throughout neighborhoods. Putin moved the nuclear threat up a notch on his thing. The causes, he lowered the threshold to go to drop nuclear bombs. Now we fast forward, the head of Russia's nuclear, chemical, biological area gets blown up to smithereens, and we're missing a nuke. Allegedly, that's allegedly. They said a nuke is allegedly somewhere around the world, and we have drones popping up. Government hasn't explained what these drones are about, but people are alluding that these drones are there to detect radioactive material. So I think I'm going to stay inside for a little bit, bro. I don't think I'm going outside for a little bit, dog. I think I'm going to stay inside. The neighbors I laughed at for getting the prepping and getting the nuclear shelters. Hey, you got some room? You got some room I scoot over? I can come in, me and my family. I'll go get some food right now.
What's your thoughts on when we left the nuclear arms treaty? On that time frame,
bro. Just looking at it, I don't think it was good because it was a commitment to reduce nuclear arms to a small
I think
arsenal.
when we have like a lot of these conversations, we gotta like go back to like how do we get here?
Mm-hmm.
You know,
but but like you think about it, man. He says he lowers his threshold to go to war with nukes. He starts placing nuclear shelters around his country. Drones pop up, and speculation of these drones popping up is that a nuke is missing, and it's reached America, and so they got these drones up sniffing around looking for radioactive material. The head of the nuclear weapons in Russia gets killed by Ukrainian forces. Syria president flees Syria. Assad gets ran up out of Syria. Man, I don't know, man. I might start digging a hole, getting me a bunker, bro. For real, man.
Man, that damn little asshole you about to dig ain't gonna be nothing. Ain't gonna do nothing.
I wonder how much a bunker costs, dog. For real,
yeah,
for real.
they know we ain't got it. No,
my Tesla got biodefense mode on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I might be able to survive.
You talking about the one that got totaled when you had?
No, I got the new one.
Nigga put a rock in the doggone in the driveway.
I got a new one, so I can hit biodefense mode. I'll be good.
You go
I'm
ahead.
gonna be looking at y'all peasants while I'm driving by, like.
Yeah, all right. You think that's gonna work? Let me know how that buff out. No, it's be a lot of this stuff that like.
I told you, man. It's always we got to find the micro things that lead to big things, bro. I said that a while back. It's little things that happen in this world that we got to pay attention to.
But us leaving that doggone nuclear treaty kind
a
of
long time ago, yeah, kind of started. It's like if you look at it, it's full circle, and then the Iranian president dies. Like all this stuff is like a full circle, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's full circle, bro. Like what is going on in the world, man? Like I hope they find this dirty bomb, this nuke. Allegedly, I hope they find it, and all is white in the world, and we can like kumbaya. Bro, I ain't got no beef with nobody, dog.
You kind of do though.
Who I got beef with? Who I got beef with?
I mean, you got beef with the homeless people. Now, I was going to ask you about that too, man. You know, we was going to transition, talk about Daniel Penny and whatnot. You know.
Okay.
How you feel about it, man? You know, your boy got freed, man. He don't.
He ain't my boy. Daniel Penny ain't my boy.
I didn't know how you feel about the homeless. So I just want to see what.
That ain't. I don't feel bad enough to go up there and choke a homeless person. Like I don't agree with what he did. You can't tell me what he did was saving people's lives. And like how they try to paint this dude, he was a Marine. He was just trying to help people. Listen, bro, that dude wasn't touching nobody. So you mean to tell me if I get irate and crazy, you can just come up behind me and start choking me out, bro? That ain't right, dog. That ain't. No, he should have did some jail time, bro. He should have did some jail time. I thought
that was wild that he got like cleared of all of that, and it's gonna be interesting to see. I saw that a lot of stuff that they kind of kept disclosed when it comes to like how they selected the jurors and whatnot.
Go ISO on that, Trey. Go ISO on that. I'm gonna let you have it for this. Speak on it.
I try to go ISO, but I don't really. My thing is dealing with this is like it just all kind of goes back to humanity. Like how you gonna like give this man all these doggone accolades and flowers for killing another human being, bro. And then another thing, like you on the subway, like 6 minutes you holding this man in a real naked chokehold, bro. Like 6 minutes, nobody can intervene. Like, yo, bro, like chill, man. Like we good, like we safe. Like nobody can stop the man and be like, yo, like this is at the end of the day, this is another life. And that's the sad part about where we at in this country is, you know, we can just take a life and just move on. Like not we.
They make excuses. They make excuses for it.
Man, I guarantee you, bro. Like if that was, if one of us would have choked out a white homeless man, come on now.
He'll be a rich homeless dead man, but he'll be rich nonetheless. Family be rich. But it's crazy, man. He raised over $4 million in defense funds. $4 million, bro. That people justify killing someone that is mentally having a mental break, hasn't harmed anybody, and the first thing they do is they go try to go, oh, he had drugs in the system, he had a criminal record. He's crazy and homeless. It goes
that was
back.
that was the first thing he told them when the police came. Oh, he's a crackhead.
Yeah, so you got somebody that is mentally ill. This goes to what I was talking about on the show. It's like 4 types of homeless, and what they done, I don't know if people paid attention. They started cutting funding for state mental institutions where these people used to be able to go and get proper treatment and get on a regimen of their drugs, get back healthy, and if they can be productive members of society, they were set back into society with a regimen, a treatment plan, and everything. Now they're not. Now they're relying on private hospitals to treat these patients, but they don't got insurance. So if you ain't got insurance, you ain't getting treated, and then there's nothing to hold a mentally unstable person. Like we've gotten to, I think what happened was we got into that stigma where we made a push to want people with mental issues to be normal. No, and that's fine. We wanted to be normal, but we wanted to be normal under the right circumstances as far as let them get healthy before they come back, bro.
I mean, you can't really put like a umbrella on it. It's just like it's such a wide diaspora of like how mental illness work. Like you can't really like look at somebody like we walk by people every day, dog, that like we think is like in a good mind state or good, they healthy or like they mean well, but on the inside that brother or sister is got some turmoil going through them. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what is going on with people, and then when you have like instances like this, we don't know like what type of day that man had before like he was having those outbursts, like somebody on the train before him could have came in and just did him dirty.
Exactly.
Until he got to the point where he just like, it was this breaking point. But where do we extend grace and be like, yo, like this is a life. Like first of all, I ain't finna doggone like be that close to a homeless man. Like no disrespect to the homeless population, dog. I do a lot of work out here in these streets with homeless people. So I got no disrespect. I'm just not finna be nobody, dog. I ain't finna unless we really into it, but like they already got a lot of like
issues
going on. I ain't trying to be,
mental
smelling like that by the time I get on the train, but I still gotta go to the crib. But I ain't be trying to be like, imagine me doggone tussling and got all them odors on me, then I go home. You know what I'm saying, bro? They're like, boy, what the hell? You smell like outside, boy. What you got going on?
I agree 100% with you, man. There is in no situation that you should just walk up behind someone who has a mental break and screaming out random things. They don't have a weapon in their hand, and they're not making the intent to harm anybody, and just go up and choke them out because you said that others felt unsafe. And the fact that you got off on it, bro, it just tells me that this thing it's a whole joke. It's a whole joke.
The whole like how they trying to paint him out to be a hero. Like,
yeah.
God,
yeah, they show pictures of him saying he was the most valuable player on his lacrosse team, and he was a adventurous surfer.
Go ahead, Cook.
Just miss me with that, man. That man murdered somebody because if he murdered somebody, murdered somebody. Like this man was just having a mental breakdown. And he put him in a chokehold because he was having a mental breakdown. Talking about he felt unsafe. Well, get off the damn train then.
That's it.
Get off the damn train. Like, straight up. That's New York. If you ever been in New York, bro.
There's another one that's about to go.
Yeah, it's dudes that poop on themselves, bro. And cover themselves in poop. And get on the train and everybody just move away from them. That's just life, bro. And it's just sitting in that they
say shit happens.
Another him and Noel Zimmerman, bro, gonna be hanging out together, bro. Him, Zimmerman, and what's the other kid name that was in Wisconsin?
Rittenhouse.
Yeah,
Kyle. Yeah. And that's another like egregious part of it is how like all these like people on these social media apps, how they just co-sign this type of behavior and just get behind it and just champion it. And they like $4 million. We talk about like where money could go. Like $4 million. You telling me $4 million, bro? And then you got them on all these different stages and putting them up on all these different platforms and just amping them up, bro.
Yeah, man.
I guess we in the same breath of talking about like the medical, like we was talking about mental health, but
hey, go into it with the medical. You see what happened to United Healthcare CEO, man.
What happened?
Free Luigi, man. The boy was walking down the street. Luigi popped out of the tunnel.
Damn.
Pow,
Like
knocked all the coins out of him. And then
gotta be mindful of Zupo, man.
Man, like, and the thing is, I don't want to. Let me not make fun of the death, right? Because it's a serious thing, right? Somebody lost their life tragically, but this person also had a policy in place that caused others to lose their lives because they were denied health care. You know what I'm saying? People pay these premiums to these insurance companies under the guise that when I get sick, I'm going to be taken care of. I'm not going to, either if I have a cost, it's going to be minimal. But these insurance companies come and deny claims for treatment where people end up dying, and they profit billions of dollars from this. Just think of how long that you pay for insurance policy and you never use it, and the minute you go to use it, they tell you, nah, we're not paying for that. How would you feel? You're sitting there, they say, hey, you got to have this procedure. For to save your life, you got to have this procedure. And they go, nah, we're not going to do it. They put in a program, an AI program. They removed the human element out of these claims, and they put in a AI program, and it just started denying claims. People submit claims, and it just denied. Like we got to get. It became, it's profit driven, but even more profit driven when you remove human people on the other end of that call that's listening to these claims, and that can go, hey man, let me go advocate for you because you really need this treatment. You know what I'm saying? Let me talk to you about it. Whereas if you just punch it in and say, hey, he needs a new liver or he's going to die, and they go, nah, we're not going to give it to him. And the computer does that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it reminds me of I don't know if you ever seen that show that they got. It's on Netflix called Painkiller. You seen that?
I started to watch it. I didn't. Talk to me about it.
Watch Painkiller. If you ever get a moment to kind of like get a grasp of how these billionaire pharmaceutical, like medical people, like how they everything is just profit driven.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I believe it 100%.
Bro, it after watching that, it deals with the opioid epidemic when it was dealing with OxyContin. When OxyContin was the wave, and how what they did to make it like FDA approved and be able to where you can go in and just be able to get it like over the counter type vibes. But they knew everything that was bad about it, and what I kind of like, it's not like same with this instance, but when it comes to like greed and like how everything, like you have to have like money to be able to live in a sense. Like I know, like when my father-in-law, he was going through cancer, he was battling cancer, and it's like a lot of his treatments he was getting denied. A lot of like when it came to like being able to buy some of the medications that he needed, it wasn't like the cost was like crazy. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I can understand, like, I'm not going to say, like, what he did was right or wrong. I can see what can push a person to those limits is what I'm saying. Like, I can see, and it's unfortunate. I don't think nobody ever should be pushed to those limits, to be real with you. Like, I think, like, we were just talking about, like, life is valuable. But I also think that, like, when those, like, people who are making those decisions on like millions of lives and like how they just not consider like like how this could impact them, and they're just looking at profit and dollar, and like I don't know, I think that's just American greed, and it's ugly, bro. I think it's nasty.
And the crazy thing is, this is a 26-year-old dude that came from a well-off family, Ivy League educated, had money, like they was real estate tycoons, had like a $30 million inheritance coming his way, and I think part of that inheritance said like they can't get arrested.
$30 million.
Yeah.
Hey man,
and he was so compelled. My thing is, he was so compelled. He like they say that he made a gun with a 3D printer. He had a ghost gun and did it, and it's just like he was so compelled by what was going on that he went and took matters into his own hands and popped off on that United Healthcare CEO. And then that shit shockwaves through the healthcare industry. All of a sudden, they took all their CEOs and executives off the websites. They got security. And this was a billionaire CEO walking down the street in Manhattan. And he got a convertible.
Damn. What kind of convertible he got?
It's just one without the roof.
Is that like is that slang for something else I don't know about?
Yeah, he got it. He got it. I don't think he wanted the convertible. I think he just got one.
Oh man, I mean, hey, sometimes you got to drop the top in the wintertime. That's what Jay-Z said, didn't it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I don't know, man. I like just looking at Luigi's background. It says like he was a Stanford counselor in 2019. He had a LinkedIn profile, appeared to belong. He specialized in artificial intelligence, teaching assistant, design, and lesson plans. And he worked at TrueCar in Santa Monica.
Oh, that's out in your neighborhood.
Yeah, me and him, we skated on the
probably got mad. You probably got twin Teslas.
Yeah. He created the AI in my Tesla. And the thing is, bro, he got away out. He did it.
He got a 3D printer for a Tesla. You mess around. He might got a 3D printer. He can print you out a new Tesla to fix them rock problems you got.
Hey, you want to know what's so cold? So the CEO died downstairs. They was having a company meeting upstairs. They went and voted when they found out he got killed. They went and voted for a new CEO right upstairs.
Oh yeah, you got to.
That's why I tell people, man, the show gonna go on with or without you, bro.
Golly,
y'all be killing yourselves to these organizations and stuff, and man, they will walk over your dead body and be like, next.
Oh man, we see that. We see that happening in our organization. Yeah. Like, exactly. That'd be the main thing I tell people. Like, bro, like this organization gonna go move on with or without you, dog. Like, you are just a name.
Won't skip a beat. You didn't see nothing about United Healthcare shutting down because their CEO died. Nothing. They just got a new dude.
Damn.
Craig, you got it, Craig.
Like, damn, I ain't even ready for it yet. But all right, let's do it.
Craig, like, man, let me go shoot. I'm about to go get a yacht.
It's like, damn. I was just doodling in the bathroom for the last 3 hours. Boy, I just come on this job just to get a check. Now I got to really work. Golly. Imagine that, being tossed in a position you ain't really ready for.
Exactly.
That happens too.
But one last topic in today's culture, man. Broward County sheriffs were making and selling crack and to individuals and convicting them and locking them up, putting them in jail, and the DA overturned all the convictions related to the sheriffs selling crack.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna let you cook on this one. I ain't finna do this to my people, man.
So my thing is, they at the courthouse upstairs.
Mm-hmm. Okay, they're upstairs again. A lot of things happening upstairs. I see.
Upstairs, cooking crack at the courthouse, chopping it up.
They let them cook on the cooking crack right now. It's wild, man. Go
whipping
ahead.
it like that. You know what I'm saying? Whip it. Whipping the crack, hitting the street, selling you fresh crack they made.
Oh yeah.
And then locking you up with the crack they made for buying their crack.
Yeah.
So they literally was like making money off. They was selling dope. They was literally selling dope, making money off selling the dope, and funding their vice organization, bro. and they did it for 2 years.
I mean, yeah, they gotta figure out a way.
2,600 people, bro.
Damn, they fund the whole program with the.
For 2 years, bro, they got 2,600. They convicted 2,600 people who brought crack from them from 1988 to 1990, bro.
So after this revelation, how do they make things right?
I don't think you can make it right, bro. They just vacated the felonies. But think about this, bro. And then this is how they did them. They sold, to enhance the crime, they sold the crack within 1,000 feet of the schools. So they was making drug sales within 1,000 feet of a school so they can enhance your sentence and giving you a serious felony. So just think, just waiving that felony ain't gonna be enough for me, bro. Think about all the money and all the opportunities that you lost out on, bro.
It's time, dog. No, you can't get that back, bro.
Yeah, you got locked up in jail. So now you institutionalized, and then you get out and nobody want to work with you. You got to work odd jobs. You got to be a chef. You got to work kitchen jobs or hopefully get offshore or work jobs where you ain't going to make a lot for your family. Like you ain't going to be successful.
We just talked about the mental health aspect and like how impactful it is in a lot of ways. Like think about like the mental
they're going to have to pay restitution.
Health aspect on somebody who's been institutionalized for that amount of years and then going and adjusting back to society is not like an easy transition. And a lot of people, like, if you don't have resources, you can't, it's not an easy way to like get back and get on your feet. So now you've been put in this pickle to where you've been like wrongfully locked up in a sense. And then,
and it's like almost,
I don't know, like how do you fix that? Like that's the thing with me when I look at a lot of like things that's wrong in our country. It's like I don't look at these people. I look at like what needs to be fixed, like systems, right? Mm-hmm. And I don't see nobody trying to make like improvement on systems that like impacted us in a major way, bro.
Man, they don't care. They just label you a crackhead and keep it going, bro. Think about it. It happened in the last crack sale from that they made in the crack house at the courthouse. Well, at the police station. Just think the police station, the crack house. Dang. The last one was in the 90s. This is 2024, and they're just now overturned. You know what? He probably owed Noriega 100 favors. Rick Ross probably was cooking that crack up at the Broward County Sheriff's Office as a CO, because sheriffs run a CO. So that, you know what? That makes sense.
Hey man, I don't want to put no indictment out on nobody, but it's about, you know what I'm saying?
He probably was whipping it in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? You know what, bro? You own to something, bro. Rick Ross. This Rick Ross hands all over it, bro.
I don't know if Brother Ross got anything to do with this, but I don't know, like, it's just so much wrong has been done in this situation. I don't know how you fix it. And I think, y'all was talking about reparation on the last go around. It's just a lot of stuff that's just...
Nah, they need reparation. Repairing. They need restitution, bro.
Yeah.
Pay these people.
But how many people you said it impacted?
2,600.
Now think about the families it impacted.
That's what I'm saying. So that 2,600 probably, man, you could just triple multiply. Man, you could easily get to like 17,000 or more.
You saw how they were cooking y'all about the reparation on the last joint. Now you talking about like, all right, these are the stuff that happen. This is how like it's just a trickle down effect on how it impact generations. That's what I don't think like other people like understand.
They don't care, bro. They don't care. Could you imagine, bro, going upstairs and you hear this, bro? They're in the kitchen at the police station cooking crack, and you hear somebody say,
"The fuck you mean that's not enough, man?"
Can you imagine clocking in at the doggone police station in that? Man, all the people that work there at the doggone police station during that time, they need charges, bro. Like, bro. How they get off scot free, bro? Like how don't nobody under that doggone regime get no jail time?
Man, we gotta talk to Rick Ross.
Damn, Ross, bro. I'm
putting this on Ross, man. What's your final thoughts of in today's culture, brother?
When dealing with what?
Everything, all of it. Just sum it up, man. Like drones flying, Nuke's missing. Nuke's leader of the Nuke getting capped. Crack. Free Luigi.
I think. Repeat the question one more time. I want to make sure I nail this. I want to get.
What are
this
your
right.
final thoughts about this? To sum it up. To sum it all up.
To sum it all up is, man, the world is a crazy place, you know, and there's a lot of things that's out of our controls. Mm-hmm. And I think collectively, the last thing we need to be doing as a culture is to be fighting amongst ourselves and figuring out, like, how could we better each other situation. To be real with you, like we don't have no control on none of them systems we just named. When it dealing with the drones and all that stuff that's flying over, when dealing with the medical systems, and also when they're dealing with the legal system. Like, we got no control on none of that. But what we do have control on is how we react when they put this information out. And what we do have control over is how we treat each other. Mm-hmm. So I think at the end of the day is finding a way to look at each other. Like if you on that train with that young brother, like, and he getting choked out.
You got to stop there. You got to step in, man.
Right.
You got to step in. Enough is enough. Like, I wouldn't let that fly, bro. You about to kill a man. You ain't finna do that on my watch. Now I might have to start choking you to release him.
Exactly. So what are your
start
final
giving
thoughts?
some rib shots. I just think that today it shows you, it shows like how much in society hasn't changed. That I feel it's hard for me to say that results of that case of Pennywell wasn't race related, because they took a mentally ill man and all they talked about was his rap sheet. He had marijuana in his system. Marijuana legal in New York.
It's the same. They do it every time.
Yeah, it's the same narrative. Like, listen, do I think Penny, do I think that this guy dislikes black people? Absolutely, probably not. Probably not, right? But what I look at, you killed a man. That's what I look at. You killed a man. Put the race aside. You killed a man. You choked the life out of a man, bro. That was causing no harm to anybody. And you're trained, bro. You were trained. As a Marine, you're trained to go and trained to stop, right? And if you've been to combat, you've probably been in worse situations than that guy right there. And I guarantee you, if you took a life of an Afghani like that, you'd be under war crimes.
Any other race, bro. like that's the thing. Like the value that they place on our lives is just like, it's just to the point where, like,
Hey, you know what would make your customer service help desk way better? Dumping it and then switching to Intercom. But you're not quite ready to make that change. We get it. That's why Finn, the world's leading AI customer service agent, is now available on every help desk. Finn can instantly resolve up to 80% of your tickets, which makes your customers happier and gets you off the customer service rep hiring treadmill. Finn by Intercom, the leading customer service AI agent, now available on every help desk.
Epic views, waterfall mists, summit sunsets. It's all better outside. And with AllTrails, you can discover the best of nature with over 450,000 trails around the world. Download the free app today and find your next adventure.
We have to show them that we are valuable, bro. Like, we have to demonstrate that, hey, bro, that's my brother, bro. I'm not gonna let you do that to him. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to show the value. Like, we got to show care for each other in a lot of instances, dog. And that's my take on all of this. With the drones, like, I think that's Elon. You know what I'm saying? You know, Elon summing up the doggone aliens, dog. Elon, you know what I'm saying? He reached out to the aliens. Like, all this crazy stuff started happening. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, it's crazy, bro. It's a lot going on, man. I'm telling you, I'm about to get a bunker. Hey, let's go half on a bunker. Anybody out there, let's go half on a bunker. Load it up with some snacks. And we get Starlink so we can have satellite internet.
So they're going to know what it is. Aliens going to know what to call you.
Man, aliens, they ain't the aliens, man.
When you get the Starlink, bro, the aliens going to know what to call, man. Hey,
bro, that's some terrorists with a bomb, bro. That's what I'm worried about. I'm trying to go in my bunker. Man, the aliens gonna find me regardless. I don't need no bunker if the aliens come. I don't need no bunker. But they gonna be like, whoo, 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 whoo. They can put their fingers on the ground and like touch the ground and watch you breathe, bro. You seen that? Don't say a word or whatever.
I ain't seen it, but I might go watch it after this. So you ain't worried about the aliens at all? You know they've been showing all these alien footage.
Man, listen, bro. Until an alien pop up in the hood, I ain't worried about them, bro.
You ain't got nothing there for them.
I ain't worried about them.
You ain't got no resources for them.
I don't need none because I just go to Broward County Sheriff's Office and
get
some
don't want
crack.
no squeezes and lily dillies. You don't go to hot sausages and pickled eggs. What the hell you gonna do?
I'm gonna go to the police station to get some crack and sell it to them. And say, hey, we got crack at the police station, and then lock them in the jail.
Yeah, he ain't trying to get into that.
Yeah. I think it's, bro. To me, I think it's nukes. They got a dirty nuke running around, man, and they out there with the sniffing drones. I just want to go in this bomb shelter, bro. Yeah, bro. yeah. I hope they find that mug. Whatever they looking for, whoever they looking for, I hope they find you. And if I hear about you, I'm snitching on you because I don't want you running around here with no nuke in your hand. I'm good, bro. I'm not trying to end the world right now, bro. We don't need to do no hard reset on Earth, bro. Chill out.
Jesus said, man, this shit gotta go. I'd had enough, boy. Y'all.
No, bro.
Take him out.
No, bro. Shout out Bill, man. Shout out Bill, dog.
I tell you what, man. Them doggone. I've been seeing all types of crazy stuff of what it could be. I ain't hear nothing about the sniffing drones. You put me on a whole nother level.
Man, I'm telling you, man. Like Silk say, man, I got deep into this X now. I'm kind of figuring out X how it works.
And the triple X.
Yeah, so I'm man.
I knew you would.
Bro, they be on some stuff, and they had a whole thread, bro, where the dude was talking about this is a nuclear. These are nuclear radiation sniffing drones.
That triple X, man.
And it made sense to me. It made sense to me. I say, you right. And then then I seen that one, and then somebody else gave more history. They say, man, you know, when we backed out that nuclear card, a nuke went missing from Ukraine.
Oh yeah.
And then Russia invaded Ukraine.
Oh, yeah.
Well, when they did Crimea, and then now they did the full invasion, and now they say it made it to the shores of the United States of America. And these drones that you see are up sniffing, looking for radioactive material, bro. And I'm like this. The boys that been prepping and got nuclear fallout shelters, just know I never made fun of y'all. I always believed in y'all.
Them niggas ain't finna let you in.
ain't got enough money for that, bro. Can I
Hell no.
Can I get in that, bro? Like I'll garden, I'll do the hydroponics for you and stuff like that.
Now you trying to do all the Mexican work, all the immigration work that you done kick them people out for. Now you done got found a black job. Golly, dude, you done found a black job out of nowhere, ain't it? Come on now. You invented a black job. Like, nah, boy, we don't need you for that one, brother. No, I'm sorry. There's an AI for that, but
they gonna tell me,
boy, if you don't get,
go get him. Go get him. I ain't trying to be crispy up here on Earth, man. I don't want to be crispy,
bro. I don't want you to be mad.
I don't want to just see a white light and just go, bro. I got a lot of stuff I want to do, man.
Shoot, man. I hope, I pray that we all get a chance to do everything that we want to do and be able to see our grandkids, kids and stuff, bro. Like
them boys say, hey, but shout out Bill. He was talking about Hunter Biden. He said there's no legal system, and old buddy can smoke crack and get secrets.
Huh?
Right?
Oh, I didn't see it. He dropped him.
Somebody
dropped that crack. Look what he said.
Oh, I didn't see it.
You talking about my boy?
Yeah, he got pardoned, man. But moving on, man. Let's go into influencing trending topics, bro. That's topic number 1, bro. Let's talk about Travis Hunter's girlfriend.
Well, that's a cold piece of work, ain't it?
I mean, she came out with it. Like, she released a video talking about the whole thing, bro. So
that shit was sad, wasn't it? She was crying and everything.
I know.
Golly, I feel sorry for her, boy.
Man, but like, you got to get some media training, man. You in that world. Like this is why I don't feel sorry for people. You want to be famous. This is what comes with being famous.
But I don't think she wanted to be famous coming into it. I think that's her issue.
Hey, well, she can leave.
I don't think it's just that simple when you just start going raw in people and then just like, all right, you can just leave.
Man, she free to leave. There go the dough.
Yeah,
she ain't got to stay around.
I think it's a combination of good stuff on both. You know what I'm saying? Some. If he can sit outside a party he dropped her off to for 4 hours and outside the doggone party, it's some super wet inside of that. You know what I'm saying? Like he ain't just trying to just walk away from that.
This is what he read.
It don't matter if you ain't no good. It takes your mind off.
No, that boy is simp. But Bill said it right. Nah, she live on social media with him. Right. You always in the public eye. So now when you get in the scrutiny, you can't handle it. This is why I talk about people. Listen, man, disconnect from social media. If you don't want people to criticize you, man, just get off social media. You'll never see the comments.
Yeah, that's both of their fault though. They got on that early too. And like we from a different cloth. We from a different era. So we don't need social media to be able to show like, oh, I need a like for these gratifications and get my endorphins off. Like, no, people love me in real life. Like, I don't need like random ass people from places I don't know to say, oh, we like that. Oh, keep going. Heart. You know, like,
yeah. I need like, some hearts, bro. I ain't getting enough likes today, bro. I'm depressed.
Look how many engagements I got.
First thing I know, she dropped her dress and she was naked. All over, from head to toe.
I'm trying to tell you, man, like, I think too much, they got too engulfed into the social media stuff and like, and putting everybody into their business and what they got going on. I think a lot of stuff should be just kept private. Like, we don't need to know the ins and outs of your relationship. We don't need to know, like, what drew you to him, what you don't like about him. Like, we don't need to know none of that, bro. Just go win the Heisman, bro.
You know who they need to learn from? They need to call up Savannah James and take a master class from her.
Oh, yeah.
She does her own thing in her own lane, in her own bag, and they handle it well, right? Handle it well, man. Just chill, bro. Like,
she got a different cheating policy, though. I mean, you tell them go learn. Hey, she got the best cheating policy on the doggone.
I just say, man, my thing is, if you get what you ask for, you want to be these icons and these celebrities, and now with social media, everybody has instant access to you 24/7. You can disconnect. Hand it to, like, y'all got enough money where your personal assistants can handle your social media. Well, you never see the comments.
Yeah, but you think they want to invest that money in that? No, they want to go get an doggone Cybertruck and a doggone new TRS and a Wraith and a doggone. They ain't putting that money into that, boy.
Yeah, I'm just not inclined to feel sorry for celebrities, bro. Like, if we blow up, bro, and people I just know how to move in silence. You know what I'm saying? Like, what?
Even with the, I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off,
no,
but even with the handling of it, like, even with, like, all right, the backlash of, like, how everybody, like, is painting a picture of, like, you or a bad girlfriend or whatever. Like, even with the backlash, why respond? Like, I don't, like, you know what? Why not at that moment be like, you know what? All right, I see it for what it is. Shut off all access. Why not from there be like, all right, this one on, I'm done. You know, I'm just going to focus on what I need to focus on between us. You know what I'm saying? Like, why make a statement? Why go out and like, between both of them? Because they both are making statements and he's like, oh, I'm going to go get you. He trying to be a damn vigilante social media.
Oh, you're talking about what he said to Joffrey?
Man, I'm not gonna talk, bro. What the hell?
I'm not worried about no dude that sat outside a party while his girl went inside and party. I ain't really taking you serious, bro. I be damn if I sit outside a party while my old lady going to party.
Ooh, boy, you know the type of thing she was doing up in there, boy.
Man, and then she came out and kissed him in the mouth.
Go on ahead, dog. Yeah.
We're gonna fight, man. Bill, when you coming on the show, let us know when you want to come on the show, man.
Kiss, wasn't it?
We'd love to have you on the show, man. Shout out Bill, man. Some cats broke into his car, man. Stole some. Yeah, man. Had my boy hot. I ain't never seen.
It wasn't Dirty Mike and the boys, was it?
Man, they got my boy. Man.
Don't tell me the Dirty Mike and the boys.
They got him, dog. Some homeless people got him, bro.
Golly.
Homeless people got him, man. Shout out
I'm
Bill,
so-
man.
Hey, Bill, man.
R&H Crafts, bro. Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, bro. He makes some fire items, like if you need cups, mugs, trinkets, hoodies, bro. Like, he do it all, bro. He do everything, man.
And we're gonna set up a tab on the website for a reports page. You know, like we're gonna report all crime. So if anybody seen Bill crime, you know, of who broke into Bill's car,
Give us the ring footage, and we're gonna turn it over to Bill, and Bill gonna handle business, bro.
Straight vigilante on these streets.
Shout out Bill, man. I called that boy. He was hot. He was so hot that he had to go hiking. He was like 7 miles up. He was 7 miles up.
Oh boy, he was mad.
He was mad, boy. He was mad as hell, dog.
Hey, all right. I want to ask because Bill, my type of guy. I'm a hiker. I'm outdoors. I like to get out and just at least get minimum 3 miles a day. It's cold. It's cold right now, Bill. I don't know what the temperature is right now. What the temperature is like down there for y'all?
It's like varies 60, 70.
Oh yeah, we in the 20-30s. In the 20-30s. I'm trying to figure out, all right, if it gets that cold, how gangster is you about your hikes?
I ain't going on no hike. It's cold. I ain't going on no
We
hike.
know you ain't going, but you shut down to 75 hard. We know you ain't been going to that.
Hey, man, I said I was going to restart. I got to restart January 1st. I'm restarting 75 hard. It's going to be the first 75.
What cap?
We put some money on this one.
But I ain't been bet on no damn half-ass doggone 75 soft.
Yeah.
No, I know you got it, my dog. But I was me and Bill can relate because I was going through my fair share of like personal matters or whatnot, and my thing is like when I'm going through that is to get outside and go on a hike or go on a walk. But it's so cold right now, bro. I'm just like I can't even go on a walk. So a lot of like stressors I've been just having to like muscle through and just been like, all right,
Get a treadmill for the house.
I got one, but it
Walk
ain't the
on that.
same. It ain't the same. It ain't the same.
Put up a poster in front of you
Go ahead, bro.
with like a sun and like you walking through a trail, and then
I net,
do
what's next on the top?
the elevation change on the treadmill, bro. Man,
It ain't the same, bro. It ain't the same. Actually, getting outside and getting that vitamin D. Oh, Bill got on the 75. Oh,
yeah.
Hey, Bill. Bill. I hope you can finish yours though, bro.
Oh, Cody said I quit. Hold on, I ain't quit.
That nigga done quit.
I'm still hitting the gym and stuff.
Go ahead.
I'm still hitting the
That
gym.
man,
and stuff,
put a dog. He's 75, soft. He on a hard pause right now, bitch. Telling people the truth, Jay.
man.
You know, you
Thanksgiving
hard
happened,
stop.
bro. I did it at a bad time. I did it during the holidays. Thanksgiving happened, bro.
And Anita Baker Pies did it to him.
What's MTB?
Good question. It's a lot of acronyms. I really don't know. I would really want to know what MTB is because I want to start using that tomorrow.
Yeah, more to meat to back.
Oh man, pause. Golly,
Put your pussy
meat the
lips
back
on live, I'll give you $1,000.
meat the back is egregious work, boy. Golly, that's pause. That's pause.
All right, man.
Meat the back is
Hit up Bill, y'all. Hit up Bill if you need anything, any custom work, any custom cups, glasses, shirts, hoodies, caps, hats, whatever unique thing you got. Holler at Bill for it. He can make it for you, custom made, laser engraved, laser etched. He does it all, bro. He made me some dope stuff. I don't know where my cup is right now, but he made it.
Man, we got to get that squared away, man.
Yeah, it's in the car, man. He made the hoodies, bro.
I saw it though. That hoodie fly. I saw the cup.
He did it all, bro. He did it all. Appreciate you, Bill. But the next one, bro, I got this question for you. What's the best relationship advice you can offer to someone just starting out a relationship? Like one of these youngsters.
Best relationship I can give somebody just starting out is one, like, I don't think like nobody should just get in a relationship if they're not like ready for a relationship.
Yeah.
I think a lot right now, like people have their idea of what a relationship should be and what they want
Concept.
because of they have a concept of a relationship, but they really don't have like the tools to be able to to put the plan together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you can have concepts of a plan or concepts of a relationship, but if you didn't put in the work to yourself to be able to get to the point to where like, all right, you're comfortable being in a situation to where like your finances are in a good place, your career is in a good place, you know exactly what you want in the next, year to 3 to 5 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, and a lot of people are not to that level. A lot of people are just dating because it's fun or dating because of what they see and what they think they should be doing. And they don't really know. So I think it starts with just getting to know like who you are. Just like look in the mirror and really like figure out who you are as a person and what you want, and and what's you gonna want from a partner. And just ask deep questions. I think a lot of people don't have deep questions that they want in a relationship, and they just kind of just jump into it and just wing it. And that's when kind of shit just kind of goes soft because both of y'all are just winging it and nobody really know what they want. So my best advice would be, if you are getting into a relationship, one, just be prepared to be fully invested into it and get to know each other as far as, what moves them, what drives them, what motivates them, and before you kind of like lock in and be serious with them, and just kind of etch out your goals and what you want out of that relationship before just moving forward and just having sex.
Okay, that's real. I think my best advice is to first love yourself before you get into a relationship. Be able to sit with yourself in peace and silence. Love yourself, value yourself. Do the things that you want to do in life, get them out the way, and then because you can't love nobody without loving yourself. Right? You can't love somebody more than you love yourself. It's just not healthy. It's not healthy. So that's my best advice. My second question to you is, does social media kill relationships?
If you allow it. I think it kills relationships if you allow it. And then that kind of goes back to the first question that you asked. Like, you kind of know each other before you even get to the point to, because I think a lot of issues when it comes to social media and relationships is the faith in the relationship, right? Faith in my partner. And if that faith haven't been established before you kind of get into a relationship, I can see how it could ruin a relationship. But I can also see how it can enhance a relationship as well if it's used the right way. I think a lot of I think social media is used in the wrong fashion, and it allows access to a lot of our like private, intimate like parts of our lives that it shouldn't be. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, everybody shouldn't have access to our DMs and all that stuff. But if you are confident in like your partner and like who you got into it when it came to your social media, I don't think it would become a problem. Like my instance, my situation, like social media is not a problem because infidelity never been a problem. Like I've always been like reassuring of like love and like, it's never been a question. Like if you bring questions into your relationship, then it can be a problem. Is my I think take on that one.
I think it does. I think if you have a relationship and it remains private, I think it is a better bond, right? Like when you say like posting the significant other, what does it do? You know what I'm saying? For some people, they can weather the storm. Some people, I just feel like, just remain private with what you did. We didn't have social media before because we, like you said earlier, we grew up in this era without social media. So I feel like that's how I'm conducting myself. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you're right. Like, it was one point in my when I was, because I'm more of a social media person in my home, right? And it was I got to a point where like my kids had asked, because my kids my kid, they don't. Nobody in my house mess with social media but me. So they said, "Can you not?" And then I was like, "Damn, all right."
Can you not what?
Post it. Like we can take pictures, but can you? Then they're like, "Can you not?" You know, and it was just like they don't want
control that image.
They don't want no parts of it, and I was just like, okay, then why? You know, when you get hit with that, then the next would be like, all right, well, why would I post it? Like, who is this for? You know what I'm saying? Like who am I posting this for?
Yep.
Now, a lot of times when people post stuff, it's not for their situation. It's not for them. It's for other people. And I don't think the world needs access to your private life like that.
That's why I don't give people my private life. I post probably the most randomest thing on the spectrum. Stuff that I find funny. A lot of stuff don't even pertain to me. So don't even try to read between the lines on what I'm posting. Trust me, it's just something I read that I'm like, this is something to provoke thought. Or I'm being an irritant, I'm being a troll, or I'm just trying to get laughs. That's what social media is. Social media is like therapy for me, to laugh with people, to joke, send stuff, funny memes. I flood your inbox with memes all the time, or Instagram videos is just outrageous. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I got a good sense of humor, dark sense of humor, and those who know me send me those videos, and we just laugh and chuckle and stuff. And to me, that's what social media is, just for a way, instead of, you know how we grew up and we sit on the porch and we talk and laugh and joke. For me, that's what social media is. It's just an ability to connect with people that's far away. Because I ain't posting nothing serious on social media outside of I don't like Derek Carr. I don't like Derek Carr. If I see him, I want to catch the fade with Derek Carr. Straight up and down.
Beat your ass, man. Don't do it.
You know what I'm saying? I want to catch the fade with him. Straight up. I just want to laugh, bro. You come to my Facebook and my social media, it's just for laughs. Don't come there and get offended. I've had people tell me, man, why did you post that, man? Shut up.
Oh yeah.
If it don't apply, let it fly.
You trying to offend people too, though?
I do. How?
I think that's the whole. You just said troll.
No, I just try to incite.
Part of being a troll is offending people. You're going to offend people. Like, you got to know that that's going to offend somebody. When you trolling is to get a reaction out of somebody. Right?
Some people, deserve it, though. Some people deserve it. Some people deserve it, bro. I'm just helping them out, bro. I didn't got, they try to troll me. You can't troll me because I don't take it serious. I see people try to go through the page and like look at some photos, look at this. Like, you remember the one time they was roasting me on the post where it was like, oh, look, you like a 40-year-old podcaster. I was like, bro, okay. I'm doing something I enjoy. I enjoy.
What they got to do with anything?
Yeah, like, oh, they're like, you only got a couple.
Snap on a job. Like,
they're like, you only got a couple likes. Bro, I don't care, bro. Like, I have a family, I have a life. I'm happy.
Yeah.
And I asked them, could you add another like to that so it can be 3? Help a brother out. Help me out, bro. I need some light.
Yeah, why you on here spreading hate, bro? Like, won't you go in and add some love to it, bro? Like, that's the only thing that's kind of like. And this space is just such a like space. And I was gonna do a morning cup about like stuff like that, but it's just such an environment where it's just filled with like everybody. Like, it's just so easy to be a hater, though. Like, it's just so like, and people just grasp onto the hate, though. Like, it's just not like it's just like weird to me. Like bro, like why are you so captivated about like a bad comment or like
I thrive in it. I kind of like the challenge. The negative, because, bro, you ain't going to, look, I don't even know you, bro. So you're not going to get me off my rocker. We're not going to fight because you live where you live. And I'm past the age of fighting. I had to tell somebody this today. I said, bro, I am past the age of doing dumb stuff. I'm not finna get in the street and argue with another grown man. If you touch me, Bob, I'm going to call the police on you.
Oh, man.
And
I will Black Karen.
I will point my finger and say, Bob, touch
Karen.
me.
You ain't a Karen, is you?
No, I ain't no Karen. I'm not going to go start the mess.
That's some Karen type. That's Karen vibe.
If you touch me, I'm calling the police. That's assault, brother. I have a family to go to, and you assaulted me, and you hurt me. and you're going to jail.
Oh, man.
You are going to jail. You touch me, you are going to jail. I'm telling on you if I don't shoot you.
So, all right, man, I tell you what, you call the police, they're going to arrest your black ass.
Now I'm going to have my camera out. Please don't hit me.
Well, okay, they're going to be like, y'all, the police ain't going to look at that camera. He ain't going to look at none of your footage. He's going to load your ass up, take it to, get him down there, Bob.
So I got one more question. What's your thoughts on the 20v1 and Pop the Balloon dating games?
Ain't gonna lie, boy. Pop the Balloon, that's my jam, dog. Pop the Balloon is my favorite junk food content. That's my favorite. Well, not all of Pop the Balloon, just the one with Arlette. When she come through waving the dog on.
Okay, the original Pop the Balloon.
That's the only one I watch.
Okay.
All the other ones, it's just ratchet. But hers is the only one I can watch, and it's just good for me because I would love to be able to like have that type of like platform, be able to like do something like that. We talked about we wanted to do something like that in the Kush House. We want to have like our own little dating show, like so. And the way she do it, the way she deliver it, it's like I like it. You know, it's some may like it, some might not. I don't know if you got the clip of that last joint, but whoo, boy, that was a good one. Boy.
Which one?
The one that went viral. When old girl walked out with that doggone, with the voice.
Oh, the deep voice, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
You got that one, Paul?
Hold on.
I put it in.
Oh, you put it in the chat? Hold on.
Yeah, I put it in the chat. Okay. But when it comes to all of them, I don't like all the 20V ones. Hers is the only one that I can consume. And actually, like, me and the wife, we look at it together, and we both like always have different opinions on different things. That's just natural when it comes to men and women. I would love to hear like what's your take on them though, like how you feel about them when it comes to like some of the situations when they walk. Like I don't be liking some of the responses. Here we go.
Here we go. You ready for this?
Here we go. Let's go. Let's get at it. Bam.
What's your name?
My name is Uche.
Uche, how old are you?
Well, it sound like they had some switches going on.
Boy, it sound like it was in Soldier Boy crib. All the boys done popped already.
Okay,
Bro, her name
what do you like to
Uche.
do for fun?
Kind of like a little bit of everything. Honestly, I feel like it's fun. It depends on like what you're doing and who you're doing it with.
Sound like James Earl Jones, ain't it? What?
Fun, but just to like give an answer, I like traveling.
Golly.
I'm trying out new restaurants. Yeah,
I'm a Strange type.
Okay. Now, what are some things you look for in a man?
I like an intellectual man, the way a man thinks, the way he talks, because I like having like intellectual conversations. I also like a very patient man, a man that also takes initiative. Like I don't need to tell you how to treat a woman, or you just know how to treat a woman.
Okay.
Yes.
And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
I would say like a man that's not clean, like maybe like your fingernails, your hair, the way you present yourself.
Yeah.
And also a man that snores. Like I know sometimes it can be like, I know sometimes it could be like medical, but like if it's just like just too extreme, I can't do it.
Hey, look, bro. Listen.
Yeah. What's your take on it?
Could you imagine going to a club, talking to Uche, and y'all yelling, y'all vibe out. Uche go home with you. Uche go home with you.
No, she going with you.
She go home with you, and y'all.
she going with you. For
you
sure,
wake up
boy.
the next morning, and Uche say, "Good morning."
No, we ain't leaving though, because I'm gonna hear everything Uche got to say before we the
Man,
drink.
you know you ain't hear nothing. Uche yelling over the mic, over the DJ booth. He in there. Look, they up there. The DJ just doing
Brody.
this. He just going.
Hey, Brody.
He just dropping air horn. He going doing this, doing that. DJ all night long doing.
Hey, Brody.
It ain't gonna work.
You think you gonna hear Uche deep voice over that? She yelling.
Oh man, you ain't hear that?
Man,
you ain't hear that damn Jerry Girl
Man,
Jones,
you got Drake
boy?
in your system, man.
Nah, boy, I'm hearing Isaac Hayes, boy. I'm hearing that. I'm hearing that deep ass dog on baritone.
Could you imagine waking up to that though?
But all right, so my question to you is: after you figure out, you know what I'm saying, you know, everything, the machinery is right. You know what I'm saying? everything. You know what I'm saying? She got the doggone split and not the doggone, the doggone untuck. Are you rolling with it?
Absolutely not.
So the voice matters.
Yeah, she got a big voice box.
So everybody in the doggone barbershop, when this clip came out, everybody like, oh nah, man, she done set them boys up, and they thought it was a man. But when they figured out it wasn't a man, they were like, oh. Now after hearing her talk, you know
she ain't my type of she ain't the type of girl I would go for anyway. I'm not attracted to Uche.
You ain't even know.
The name throw me off.
See, there you go. You ain't even hear nothing about what about her that wasn't attracted to her.
I ain't like her heels.
Yeah. Don't be them responses right there, them boys.
I don't like her heels.
Her heels, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't looking at heels like that.
And then Uche is not my type.
What's your type?
I like a red bone. What Lil Wayne say? Whatever Lil Wayne say.
Yeah, Lil Wayne ain't wife. None of that stuff he said.
He didn't at all. Nah, she's just not my type, bro. She's just not my type.
So would you listen? Would you hear her out?
Yeah, we'll talk. She cool. She seemed like, she got a good background. We'll have a conversation.
So what's your take on the whole?
And then she don't like nobody that snore.
Oh, you snore?
Raise the rudders! Raise the sails! Raise the sails!
Captain, an unidentified ship is approaching. Over.
Roger. Wait, is that an enterprise sales solution?
Reach sales professionals, not professional sailors. With LinkedIn ads, you can target the right people by industry, job title, and more. We'll even give you a $100 credit on your next campaign. Get started today at linkedin.com/results. Terms and conditions apply.
This is Paige DeSorbo, the co-host of Giggly Squad. I have exciting news. McDonald's has all new McCrispy strips. It's chicken made for dipping. Tender, juicy white meat chicken with a golden brown, peppery breading. It's chicken so good it deserves its own sauce. The creamy chili McCrispy strip dip, a sauce that's creamy, savory, and sweet with a little heat. But it works with any of our sauces. I'm personally a barbecue sauce girl. Even sometimes I like ketchup. I'm just like basic sometimes. But I also need it in addition to any new sauces I'm trying. With a new creamy chili McCrispy strip dip, it's chicken made for dipping, only at McDonald's.
Oh, you look like one of them snoring type niggas. What? Yeah, boy, you got a machine, ain't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. I like my.
I knew you had a machine, boy. You got a machine and a doggone PlayStation.
Mm-hmm.
Golly, boy, you got too much stuff going on. You got too much equipment in the crib.
Man, I be in that machine, boy. It'd be like heaven sleeping with that machine, cousin.
To you, I bet your wife like, man, turn that shit off, boy. Golly.
Oh, it's quiet. I got a quiet mode.
Boy, but you come with a doggone instruction manual, boy. Heck no, boy. You got too much stuff going on, boy. All this stuff I got to plug in the wall. Damn, I bet the electricity bill high, boy. Golly.
No, I actually get a discount on my electricity bill because of my medical device. Yeah.
Oh, man. Project 2025 can get that up out of here. Don't worry about it.
They're going to be like, hey, you got to go with that because
hey, man,
cut it off.
Man.
Cut the power to it.
Too much equipment, man.
Cut the power to it, bro. Cut the power to it, bro.
But how do you feel about all those, the 20V1s and the Popoline? How you feel about them?
I think it's a guilty pleasure for me. I normally watch the clips. I watched one show actually because one of my Facebook friends, she was on one of the shows and yeah, she was on one of the shows. Beautiful.
Oh, we gotta get her on.
Beautiful girl. I don't know why she would want to even go on the show because I think she could walk out in public. She has a great personality. She's got great energy. So I don't even think she would even need to be on the show. I'm gonna hit up, man.
Boys popping balloons these days. None of that even matter.
Yeah, and they popped her balloon. And I'm just like, bro, she cool. She a cool lady, man.
We gotta bring her on and talk about that experience.
Yeah, and
if she down for it, that'd be pretty cool to hear.
So yeah, when she made a post about it, I went and watched the episode that she was on, and
bro, I watch them all every time I got them on notifications, dog. That's how. Only that one though. Like only that one. I just indulge in. I tried the other ones. It's just too ratchet. Too like hers was the only one I thought was like she delivered the content well. When it comes to dating shows, man, you know we got another one out.
What's the other one?
They got another Ultimatum out.
Oh yeah, the Ultimatum.
You didn't watch it yet?
I watched some clips of it. I did watch some clips of it. I caught some clips.
Catch up with your boy. Catch
Man,
up.
did you see the? I think the black dude like the white girl, and he got a bad sister. He got a bad sister.
Your boy,
he about to swing on the actual boyfriend though. What happened with them? Did he hook up with her?
Because I seen them. We gonna talk about it on the next one, bro.
No, man, I ain't gonna just gonna fill me in because I'm already kind of caught up in the segments that I seen. So I'm caught up to the point where he jumped out the car and she was at the thing. And he was like, "Meet you here." The black dude and the white girl.
Oh, you passed me then.
Oh, my bad.
No, well, you ain't even watching the full episodes. You just watching. What you watching?
Clips.
Man, come on, man. You got it. Come on.
Yeah.
You can't be watching clips. You can watch clips of doggone Landman and Yellowstone and all that stuff. Like,
hey, John Fire. Hey, I just watched Black Dove. Bruh.
I ain't never seen that one.
Hard.
Pause.
Hard. But it go that junk good as hell, bro.
Really?
Man, I'm about to watch the last episode as soon as we finish.
What network is on?
Netflix.
All right.
It's a spy. It's a spy thriller, bro. It is good, bro. I'm talking about like, I was like this, because I was like, man, I watched The Madness. Mm-hmm. Oh boy, that boy mouth was so irritating, dog. So irritating, but it was a good show. It was a good 8 episodes, bro. Solid work, good work outside of his mouth. This boy mouth would be open. They made his coffee wrong, and he was like this. I thought it was like a
what's it about?
A white supremacist dude got murdered. He's a black dude. His cabin was across the thing from him, and they framed the black guy.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, I'm gonna check that out tonight.
Really good, bro. Really good. It's some like undertones, like you could see where like the undertones, what it's really saying, the message that it's really saying. And it is really good, bro. It's a really good show, bro. Really, really good show.
All right, I'll catch up to it then.
Yeah.
We'll
watch the Madness. Watch the Black Doves, Fire Television. Lioness, Fire Television.
Yeah, I'm all caught up with Lioness, man. I don't like how it ended, man.
I know, man. But it is what it is. Well, hold on. We got some new episodes?
No, I ain't got no new ones. Yeah, I ain't got no new one.
All right. But, yeah, so you like Pop the Balloon versus 20v1. That 20v1 with Boosie and his son is hilarious, though.
It's too ratchet. I ain't even.
But it's Boosie, though.
I'm gonna go.
It's Boosie. That junk is funny.
All right, I'm gonna go watch.
It's funny, bro. Smell a hair. Smell a hair, son. Smell a hair.
You don't find that cringe, though?
Smell a hair. Nah, man. It's just because it's Boosie, bro. Landman is good, Colleen. Yes, it is.
I'm watching Landman.
Landman good. Oh boy, I can't think of his name. The one who made all those series, bro. That boy in his bag. And his story is hellified because he was on Sons of Anarchy, and the dude he asked for some more money. He played the sheriff officer on Sons of Anarchy, and he was asking for more money to come back on the episode. And the director told him, "Bro, you was number 11 on the call list." He said, "You will always be number 11 on the call list." And this dude just went and built his own empire. He does Yellowstone, Landman, Lioness, and like two other shows, bro. And he fire with it. Bro. But let's go to, man, our next segment is Uncut Takes, bro.
The takes.
What's your uncut takes about politics, man? Step in your bag, man.
I think my uncut takes with politics, right? I would say Trump team sits, bro. You might be the doggone head liaison of Trump team sits.
Oh man!
But it's just the special forces of like social media people. Like if you say one bad thing about them, it's just like boom, boom, just straight attack.
They own you.
And it's just like straight attack mode, and I'm just like, you can't give like an honest critique about anything right now without it being an attack, you know. And then also like why you can't like give a take without being like launched to a side? You know what I'm saying? Like, why you can't say, okay, this is what I think about it, but I like, oh, you part of it. Like, why you can't just have an objective opinion about something without being like, oh, you're a part of this team or you're a part of that team? I think it's just so divisive, and I don't like it. Like, I don't like the whole divisiveness. I think all of it is just a tool to keep us distracted. Be real with you. Like, I think it's just all to kind of divide us, and I don't understand like why we don't see the games that are being played and just can't just like coexist and be able to like have open dialogue without it being the thing. But it just seemed like, and I see it on both sides. I don't even want to say just one side. I see it on like, because I'm an independent voter. Like, and I have these conversations with both sides, and it's just always like when you say one thing about one side, it just attack. It just goes straight into like they just see red and just throw you into like one. Oh, you part of this group, or you're part of that group, and it's just kind of like invalidate
your thoughts.
Right? Like, why you got to be a part of something instead of just like saying, all right, well, this is I just want you just give a like an opinion about anything, and it's just like you just instantly like it's just attack mode, and nobody can just kind of see things from clear eyes. I think we're just in this era, like it's just like everything is just so cloudy, and you get information from all these different sources, and just a lot of misinformation too that's been like out there, and you really don't know what's real, and that's why I'm not like I'm a champion of like I don't even care to know what people political background, like I don't care to know, because I think a lot of time people come in with they're already, their mind is made up on however they're gonna move in life, you know what I'm saying? So I don't really think it matters. A lot of times it's just it becomes a who's right or who's wrong type deal. It's not a like, all right, well, like, how do we get to solution? I'm more of a solution based type person. Like I just when it comes to politics, man, I just like to just speak truth about politics, bro. Like just like be receptive to the truth about your candidate or somebody that you support. It's okay, bro. They not perfect. And my whole like the issue that I got right now with Trump is, bro, he hired his whole crew, his family, like his cousin, like people off TV, like man, like and we got a problem with LeBron getting his son drafted, and Trump hiring unqualified people. He hired his son's ex-wife or ex-fiance to be the ambassador to Greece, and she was on TV. I saw that. You know, he got some real unqualified candidates in some of these positions. You know what I'm saying? Like, I agree with the RFK hire. I know a lot of people don't agree with it. I do agree with the RFK hire for the FDA in that department. Dr. Oz, is Dr. Oz even a doctor? I thought him and Dr. Phil and Dr. What's the other doctor? Like these random TV doctors. These dudes that went to Phoenix Online and got a doctor's certificate, bro. Then you got the wrestling lady. Yeah, Linda McMahon, Department of Education and stuff. Like, come on, bro. Like, come on, bro. I'm trying like I'm trying to ride with you, G, but Jesus. I look at that list of names I'm like, bro, this is he pardoned his son-in-law's father, who was a convicted felon, for some stuff, and he wanted to send him to France to be the ambassador. Like, bro, it's like if you just walk in the room, you like, he just like pick a job. Like we on now, boy. Yeah, you at the family reunion, and you like, man, he probably said, I like do Francais, and he was like, oh, you going to France? Yeah, my boy Fred can do that. Fred got that. He going to France. Hey, wait, Willie, come here, Willie. Don't you know France? Yeah, it boy's like, man, I like a euro. It's a gyro. Oh, you going to Greece? You going to Greece? Like that's what I felt like. And Dr. Oz was like, man, he probably like, man, I got a headache. And Dr. Oz was like, I got some Excedrin. Man, like, you the leader of the healthcare
You the leader of the healthcare.
Is his real name Oz, bro?
Bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. Is he a real doctor? Did he get it from Phoenix Online or ITT Institute, DeVry? Did he get his doctorate degree from DeVry? He probably did because you can't even check DeVry because DeVry closed. They closed. So they could very well say they got a degree from there. These institutes, who you gonna check it from?
Hey, Cook, man, go ahead, Cook.
I'm just saying, bro. It's like you had a family reunion, and the buddy said, "Man, I like tea and crumpet. You going to England?"
like, I ain't never been there, but I'm gonna make it work.
I'm gonna make it happen, bro. I'm gonna make it happen. Linda McMahon probably like wrote on a chalkboard the name "Welcome to the Keith Mar logo," and he said, "Oh, I like the way you write, Department of Education."
Yeah, you wrote that W like WWF.
Yeah, I like that. Send them to the Department of Education. You know, Elon. Oh, you got Dogecoin? Won't you be Doge? Won't you just cut government jobs? Y'all come in and cut 1 million jobs and make it efficient. You got an efficient car, efficient government.
But he got the boy paid too, boy. God,
dog,
the boy rack it up.
Hey, Matt Gaetz, you got a case? They trying to. They say you sleeping with underage kids. Oh, go to the Department of Justice. The department just so happened to be investigating you. I'm gonna pick you to go run it.
Yeah, and toss all them cases out.
Come on, dog. Come on. Oh, I can't even see the dude's name. I can't say your name. Go ahead to CIA.
Oh, you talking about? Oh man, they went in on. I can't say his name either, but I don't even want to guess it.
You know what? They can't pronounce it, so CIA. I can't even spell it.
Intelligent ass name.
So I can't spell it, so nobody gonna be able to write anything and indict you. Like, can you imagine you over there, you dying? They're like, "Who killed you?" And you like, I don't know. I can't say his name.
He got the call centers on lock.
Start with a V. That's who killed me. I can't say his name. I don't know. And then they got Buddy. Who's the dude? He leading the urban housing. One black dude. I can't think of his name, bro. I forgot. What did he do? I don't even know.
He ain't had nothing to do with housing.
I think he was a doorman at Trump.
But
Trump
they
Hotel.
did old boy like that on the last joint though. they threw the other nigga in the urban.
They threw the smartest dude. They threw the smartest dude in the room. a neurosurgeon.
Ben Carson.
They threw a brain doctor over housing and urban development.
He got me like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Like,
I remember, that dude's so smart too, bro. Like, I remember growing up, my dad had us reading his biographies and stuff. Like, bro, this dude, my pop was like, yeah, this, he's the next one.
He said, bro, you a doctor? You got a house? Urban housing development. That's where you going. Smartest dude in the room. I go to urban housing. Then
like
he went
house nigga shit.
This time he got a dude that was his doorman to be the dude opened the door for him at Trump Tower. Oh, you gonna need urban housing development because you know about.
It's so it's so funny, bro. Like, but people don't even like. I don't think people get it to the point like the hilariousness of it, but also like the seriousness of it, right?
Yeah.
Like also like how bad this could go.
Where I just be every time he announce somebody, I just be like,
boy, if you don't get
every name, I just go,
boy, if you don't get.
Yeah, every time it happens, you know, I go straight to the dog on Facebook page. I know they about to cook over here.
And then he announced the dude to lead the Department of Defense, bro. And it's
You don't sing after you killed nobody.
He got cases on him. He's just, I'm just like, bro. He said, somebody, Derek said, hood is always the black job. That's the black job you was talking about, Derek. Black job. Black job. Got a black guy.
Found it. That's the only one. I told you I had some. Boy.
Yeah, and then he just reached across the aisle. It's a setup though. He reached across the aisle to get a Democratic candidate. He want to nominate a Democratic candidate for a position. I can't call it off the top of my head. Let me pull it up. He want to name him, but it's a covert thing because if he names him, then Dos Santos gets to replace him, giving them an extra seat.
You see, they grooming him.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy,
they trying to groom him to be the next.
Let me see. Democrat picked by Trump. Let's see. I was reading that today. I said, "Oh, this is a hit job." Oh, I can't even say his name. He's the lead FEMA. His name Jared Moswak. He's Jewish.
I thought Jared from Subway. Jared might be the same person.
Probably Jewish. He's a Democrat from Florida. No, so if they pick this guy, if he accepts it, then Dos Equis or Dos Santos
he done.
Gets to pick his replacement. And so let me see what that would do for Congress, because that would give them another seat in Congress. The Democrats would lose a seat, and Republicans he out here playing 4D chess.
Yeah.
Saying, I'm being bipartisan. I'm giving you an opportunity to be my FEMA director. Boy, that's a hit job if I ever seen one, dog. That's a hit job if I ever seen one, cuz. My boy making some smart. That's smart though. How you gain leverage and majority even more is by sniping them off. Oh, you don't want this job? You don't want to help America? You don't want to be the leader of FEMA? I'm trying to be bipartisan. And you get in there and they fire you and they replace you. I'm telling you, bro.
Cold work, boy. Cold work.
This uncut takes, man. This uncut takes for a reason.
I think we had a nice little rant. I think it's time to wrap it up.
So, we got one more, bro. We got one more topic and then we can wrap it up, bro.
We got
what Derek say? I feel like this time in office he's going to make his own version of Voltron for Spain.
Man, I don't.
Derek, do you got a telescope? You probably can go lead Space Force.
Space Force right now, boy.
If you got a telescope, head to Space Force. So in this segment, man, we're gonna talk about our thoughts, man. And what we came to agreement on is what Cam Newton said. Start it off, Trey.
Cam Newton said the only reason he go to strip clubs, he don't go there for the girls. He go there for the dudes. You know what I'm saying? He going there for the hard legs. He ain't trying to see them thighs clap. He trying to see the guys clap. My thought on that, man, that's egregious work, Cam, bro. I know you don't put on all them little tight britches and them big fancy cute hats, but to sit there and put that on wax saying that you going to the strip club, and granted, we in Atlanta, boy, it's the land of the peaches. You walking into that establishment to have competition with
guys, bro.
With
guys. He said, I go to the strip club. I don't go for the women. I go to compete with the guys. Bro. Bro, I would never. That's as intrusive thought that's a thought that you shouldn't just never say out loud. I kind of when you finished it, I was like, okay, but I wouldn't say that out loud, Cam, because you can't make it make sense. Because I stopped listening when you said you went for the dudes.
See, at some points when you living a life that's like that's just crazy, like sometimes your inner thoughts just come out. Yeah. He like he done probably been in them strip clubs so many times. He probably didn't even know like he was saying what he was saying. Mm-hmm. He walking in there, he just looking at all the man ass in there, like he just disregarding all these fine women. You know what I'm saying? He's like, oh man, how can I get that man to spend more money?
He like this. Cam like this at the strip club.
Put your pussy lips on live, I'll give you $1,000.
Yes. Colleen, Cam Newton said he goes to the strip club. He doesn't go for the women. He goes for the man. He's in competition with the man. He did elaborate on it more where he said it's basically a money off where dude throw $1, he throw $6. Dude, make it rain. He make it like thunderstorm.
Oh, I mean, he twerking. God. That
Put your pussy lips on live, I'll give you $1,000.
God. Man, imagine you going in there, you having a nice, you like, bro, I want to, men and fellas, we got to go out. And then you go in there, you see Cam out there twerking. Golly.
Or he throw some money on you.
Boy, you got to fight, bro. I lose the fight.
Oh.
But what you doing over? You go in there, Cam just, he just splash you with a doggone stack of ones.
Boy, if you don't get
what you doing, cuz?
Bro, I'm letting that thing loose in there, dog.
Whoa, pause. What?
Whoa,
you done did a Cam Newton. You mean that's not enough, man? Oh, you ain't letting it loose.
Got the tape. Cut the tape. Cut the tape.
You doing what?
Cut the tape.
Man, no, boy. I'm gonna call the police on doggone Cam out the gate, boy. Hey, security gotta take me up out of it. Hey, no way, bro.
Hey, I'm swinging on that boy, man. I'm just telling you, bro. You're not finna throw no money on me, bro.
My thing is like, why? And that's a huge part of our culture. Like, why everything got to be a competition? Like, why we can't just go have a good time? Like, why I got to compete with you over like what you got in your pocket? Why can't I go out? I see another brother over there. Hey, bro, like, how can we build?
Yeah.
Why I got to look at you as competition on everything, bro? Like, why everything has to be a competition with us, bro? Like, why we can't just love and just like find ways to like help and improve each other, and instead of like finding ways to, I gotta outshine you, or I gotta do this better than you, or I gotta show you I got more money than you. Like, what do you get out of that? Like, what type of like that? I just seen it so many aspects of my life. I'm just like to the point where it's just like, bro, like I just tap out, like, bro, like we ain't trying to improve each other, dog. We just want to compete and just like figure out like how I'm better than you. And hey, look, white man, I got more money than him. Let's embarrass him. Like, what does that prove on you throwing money and showing who got more money in a club where like you supposed to be just like just having fun, just cutting loose and just taking your mind off of all the spoils of everything in life that you just want to get your mind clear from. You going there to have a good time. You ain't going there to doggone
you right, bro.
Shine and stun on each other, dog. Like,
you right. You 100%, bro. And you went right into the topic of rehabbing a culture, bro. You are talking about something that's why I just let you cook, bro. I ain't want to interrupt you. I just let you cook. You are 100% right, bro. We are too competitive in the wrong categories. You know what I'm saying? Be competitive, being a better father. You know what I'm saying? Like, compete like that. Like I'm going to outfather you today, bro. And it's healthy competition. You know what I'm saying? Helping other brothers rise to the occasion to be great fathers for their kids and stuff like that. Great husbands, great lovers, great significant others, great co-parents. You know what I'm saying? Be a great co-parent. There's some sorry people out there that can't co-parent. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like what we need to do in our culture is be better humans towards each other. Let's start there, bro. Get some therapy. Get some help. Get better. Get well. And let's uplift each other and encourage each other to be better people, bro. Better man in this society. Better women in this society. Just better all around people. Get back to pushing education, pushing STEM activities for kids, coding, all this stuff, man. Like, we got enough athletes and entertainers, man. We need politicians, doctors, lawyers, judges, engineers, architects, people that like successful entrepreneurs, high level entrepreneurs. The next person that operates in tech space. We need to push those people, man, to the forefront of it, and it starts at home. And it takes a village, man. We should be able to encourage each other, help each other, and even if that's carpooling your kids to school, you know what I'm saying, or carpooling the kid to extracurricular activities, or just saying, hey, bro, I cooked some food. I got extra for you today, bro. I know y'all been working. I got home a little early, so here's some food for you and the kids today, man. You know what I'm saying? Like get back to that that aspect where it takes a village, and we mean it where it takes a village. Because I know growing up, everybody raised us.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't allowed to be disrespectful to the elders. I wasn't allowed to be disrespectful to others. It was time when my parents were both at work and I got in trouble at school and my neighbors came and got me. I got a whooping from my neighbors. I got disciplined by my neighbors.
What?
Yeah, but it was respect because it was a family thing. Like they was just like, no, because your parents ain't here yet, but you gonna get it from me. And it was vice versa for their kids as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Would you let your neighbors beat your kids right now?
They ain't gonna beat them. They ain't gonna beat them.
I'm talking about, you know how it was when we were growing up. We grew up in the same era, same time of diaspora, and I agree with you on everything you were saying. I think we lost that sense of community. Mm-hmm. I think that's where we need to get back to. Like, there's no real sense of community. We go to our job, we come home, and we just focus on ourselves. Go to our job, come home, focus on there's no sense of, there's no attachment to our communities no more. And I think social media, internet, that kind of wiped out that fabric of our togetherness, in my opinion. I may be wrong on it, but I just think that we lost that sense of being able to walk down the street and talk to our neighbors. There's no communication. Like, we ain't talking to our neighbors like we did back then. We don't.
We sure in the hell ain't.
That's
a hardcore fact that you just spit. We are not doing that. It's not happening. You ain't even waving at them, bro. I remember I couldn't even walk down the street. I had to look. They had that screen on the front of their porch. I had to look and make sure that Miss May wasn't sitting on the porch. And I just got in the habit of just waving and saying, "Hey, Miss May," because God forbid I walk by and I don't wave at Miss May. She calling my mama and them and my dad and them. He ain't speak to you. I ain't raise you like that. Knuckle sandwich.
yeah, that's real. That's real talk, bro.
Knuckle sandwich. So I think that's how we rehab the culture, man. And it's gonna take all of us, and it's not gonna happen overnight, but we can start. We can start tonight.
I mean, it starts here, man. I think what we're doing is we on to something different, on the improvement, and I love what we're trying to build. So let's build our own community, and then we kind of go from there, and we hopefully can kind of get spread out, and it be like an echo chamber and everything. Yeah, golly. Well, I said it spread out, so I was talking about you.
No, I ain't spreading that, bro. Pause. Hey, as we close that segment, we're going to go into the exit. Trey, what do you got? What's your final text for the day, man? You got anything to answer for the fans? Say it. Shout out the fans. Shout out Derek, Bill, Holene, Dave, Hassan, all for stopping by, and Mike, all for stopping by, chopping it up with us, dropping comments in the chat. We appreciate y'all. And always, like I say, man, always listen to us on YouTube, Spotify, Apple, anywhere you get your podcast. You can listen to us, play back the show, watch us on YouTube, TikTok, all the social media platforms, Facebook and everything, man. We just appreciate y'all interacting with us and coming to mess with us, bro. And like I say, always drop us comments or topics that y'all would like us to talk about. Hit us up. We listen to the feedback, man.
Man, yeah, shout out to everybody who pulled up and showed love, man. Like Nova, he got all the doggone names and everything. Easy to pull up. But,
all you got to do is hit the chat button on the side.
You know I'm old, man. Don't make me show my age right now. But shout out to everybody who showed up. Shout out to Chi Chi, man. I'm gonna make sure I do my own. I'm gonna do a morning cup, man. I got that Chi Chi pack in, bro.
I got it too, bro.
Chi Chi sent your boy a nice.
Shout out Chi Chi.
I'm gonna do a morning cup, man. Shout out to Chi Chi. I got that Chi Chi pack in, and we're gonna talk about her products and what she sent us. I'm also rocking the Happy Holiday, Cat Williams hoodie, man. All of our merch, man, is on teacuppodcast.com. That's TCUPODCAST.com. That's the only way. If you want to support us, man, buy the merch, buy the coffee, man, and also just share the content. You know, like we already talked about them haters, everybody who don't like us, but it's gonna take us to be able to spread love. So spread that love.
For sure, man. That's 100. And on that note, bro, we out.
Man, but man, MILF on the shelf. We about to go lay it down. I mean,
until the next time, baby. Yes, sir.
This is Paige DeSorbo, the co-host of Giggly Squad. I have exciting news. McDonald's has all new McCrispy strips. It's chicken made for dipping. Tender, juicy white meat chicken with a golden brown peppery breading. It's chicken so good it deserves its own sauce. The creamy chili McCrispy strip dip, a sauce that's creamy, savory, and sweet with a little heat. But it works with any of our sauces. I'm personally a barbecue sauce girl. Even sometimes I like ketchup. I'm just like basic sometimes. But I also need it in addition to any new sauces I'm trying. With a new creamy chili McCrispy strip dip, it's chicken made for dipping, only at McDonald's.
Ever wonder what your lashes are destined for? The cards have spoken. Maybelline New York Mascara does it all. Whether you crave fully fan lashes with Lash Sensational, big, bold volume from the Colossal, a dramatic lift with Falsies Lash Lift, or natural-looking volume from Great Lash, your perfect lash future awaits. Manifest your best mascara today. Shop Maybelline New York and discover your lash destiny. Shop now at Walmart.
This podcast is brought to you by Aura. Imagine waking up to find your bank account drained, bills for loans you never took out, a warrant for your arrest, all because someone stole your identity. Hackers aren't waiting. Why are you? That's why we're thrilled to partner with Aura. Your personal data is a goldmine for hackers, and Aura helps lock it down. Aura monitors the dark web, blocks data brokers from selling your information, includes a VPN for private browsing, and a password manager to secure your accounts before criminals break in. For a limited time, Aura is offering our listeners a 14-day free trial plus a dark web scan to check if your personal information has been leaked, all for free at aura.com/safety. That's aura.com/safety to sign up and start protecting yourself and your loved ones. That's AURA.com/safety. Terms apply. Check the site for details.